What's up, everybody? It is Thursday. I'm back. A little bit behind today. I was actually thinking about not doing a video, but then I thought, nah, I got time. Got my coffee. Today I'm doing a request. I got asked to cover some Afghani drill, so that's what I'm doing today. Now, I will say I'm not exactly sure what language this is in. I did a tiny bit of Googling. I know that in Afghanistan they primarily speak Pashto and Dari. So I'm not sure which language this is. I don't speak either of them. I'm going to do my best to pronounce the song title correctly, but again, I don't speak the language, so I'm not exactly sure what all the standards are. But the song is KKALAS. It's either KKALAS by KKOBA or it's vice versa. I don't know who the artist is and what the song is. Before I get into it, a couple things. Like and subscribe. Most appreciate that. I'm not a professional. I don't speak Pashto or Dari or any of the other languages they speak in Afghanistan other than English. And I'm not a professional producer or anything like that, so don't expect me to get too deep into the weeds on like the production side. And don't be a dick. You know, I try really hard to be thoughtful when I do these. Obviously, I'm probably not going to be able to do a whole lot about the lyrics, but I do try to be thoughtful and respectful. So let's try to keep that energy in the comments. I will say, also, before we get in, obviously, I'm an American. The relationship between my country and Afghanistan over the last really 30 years, 40 years, but over the last 20 years to be specific, has been we were waging a war inside Afghanistan for no good reason, frankly. I have no support for the war. I don't particularly support our military. My thoughts are with the people of Afghanistan who, now that the troops have left, have to rebuild and, try to move their society forward. So, if there's anti-American sentiment in my comments, I do understand it. Just know I am not personally in support of anything that we were doing over there. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it. This is KKOBA by, again, it's either KKALAS by KKOBA or the other way around. Here we go.
Time for the course, cause you hear me? How many of them we gonna put in the book? Hey, man, nigga, you're cold, man. You're cold, bro. You know what?
I've been on crud from early. The ends stay mad and dirty. The cats are tapped and thirsty. I got bags of brown and Kirsty. They say I'm tapped and scurry. Need a Mac on Mac like Bernie. You man chat and chat like birdies. You man are wet and fast and nerdy. Got a shot with an aim like Percy. Make it pop with a shot like Mersey. I put the ram to your neck, you're nervy. I was 18 getting war with 30s. I was 18 and mean and lurky. I was 18 with the fiends and the Kirby's. I was real young, had G's trying to burst me. I was real young, let me tell you my journey. Oh, 18, I nearly died. Oh, 19, I nearly died. I was in a ward all by myself. Went mad with a pain inside. Had a hate and rage inside. Played too large just to make it right. And on God, I felt like hell when I saw that my Marjay cried. But I knew I lost my guide. And I prayed and I swear I tried to come to the righteous side. But I come from a vicious life. So I took that mask and knife. I'm Bane in the darkest night. See man slip, put a blade inside. Twist and turn till I see him die. I will dip man up for resistance. I ain't trying to hear man talking resistance. Coward. Man trying to claim they're lions. The man them came and dipped them prayers. Now they hide in caves. The man them caused an eviction. They had puffed them back their beef and turned my people victim. Listen, we don't do no protest. We came with the pens and hit them. I told I show no mercy. Find them, kill and clip them. The man them went through hell. We got done by a fucked up system. When the man them practiced Dean, they got them killed by him. And I ain't tryna play it safe no more. I ain't tryna play these games no more. And the man them say I blow. Can't say it straight no more. Cause if I say what's on my mind, I'll make them hate me more. But to my heart is pumping blood. You know I'ma say it raw. You know I'm here for war. your mouth, I'll break your jaw. And the feds are on to man, gonna think I'm breaking laws. I don't just be for fun, you know I need a cause. I don't just be for fun, you know I need a cause. Pussy, you man are all fucking cowards, yeah? You man all do fucking verbals, yeah? Doing hella fucking weird shit online. The man that were out there on a fucking ship putting in work on motorbikes, G, on fucking motorbikes.
Okay, so it was in English. I caught most of it, not all of it. I did hear a Bernie Mac reference, which is, it's funny to, I mean, I guess he's was an international star, but it is still funny to hear Bernie Mac get name checked in a drill song by an Afghani rapper. I liked it. I like that beat a lot. See, I'm a sucker for a good trap beat, good drill beat, and most of what has been suggested to me, the Puri, Hip Hopologist, right, a lot of those are like Ashkan Kagan beats, 021 Kid, 021G, right, all that stuff, great beats. Irfan and Jidal, I really like both of them. The Paidari production, and this is also really good. I will say, you know, I don't know a ton about the history of Afghanistan. I mean, I know some. I know that there was a war there in the 80s, that the U.S. and the Soviets were fighting, sort of a proxy war, providing weapons to the Afghani people. Obviously, the U.S. has been there since 2002, 2003. We just pulled out, which, you know, I mean, it is a good thing. It's a good thing for the people of Afghanistan. It's also dangerous because then you create power vacuum, right? On the one hand, having the U.S. occupying your country is not great. Like, so it is good that we are out. We should have left. We should never have been there, to be honest. But when one power leaves, especially a military power, you tend to have competing factions trying to take the power for themselves, which can lead to a lot more tragedy. So I don't know what the situation is over there right now. My hope is that a forward-thinking group, a progressive-minded group that cares about the people, that cares about resolving some of the issues, right? I would hope to see somebody like that be able to take and maintain power, and I would hope that you know, the Afghani people are able to come together and rebuild and move forward. You know, we did a lot of damage, both to infrastructure and to the culture, and I would hope that there can be progress that is made. I will say, Afghanistan is famous in the U.S. for a couple of reasons. One of which being that green stuff that comes from Afghan, the Kush region. Without going into too much detail, I will say it's a high quality product. So respect. However you say respect in Pashto or Farsi, that'd be a good thing to know. I want some good phrases. If you guys want to give me some good phrases, just please don't tell me anything offensive to repeat, because I don't want to be offensive. I want to be thoughtful. But yeah, if you guys could give me some useful phrases that would be worth throwing into my videos, I'd certainly be happy to learn more. I always like to learn more about other parts of the world, other cultures. I like the song a lot. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, so in English, I don't know if KKALAS is in Afghanistan now. It seemed to be a British tinged English. So I don't know if he spent time in Great Britain or if that's just who teaches English in Afghanistan. You get British English teachers. But yeah, I liked it. I will probably check out more, especially if these beats are through the discography. But good recommendation. As I always try to say, when I'm talking about parts of the world like this, my thoughts are with the people, right? The rich, they're always fine. The people who have money, who have power, who have status, they're always fine. Every once in a while, things go bad for them, but pretty much they're taken care of. It's the people at the bottom who suffer. It's the people at the bottom who are forced to resort to things like, robbing and distributing and doing things that are less than legal in order to survive. They're the ones who get punished for it, and they're the ones who would die if they didn't do it. Right? It's not like the job market is that hot. So my thoughts are with those people, with the lower class and the underclass and the oppressed in every society, because those are the people. Those are the people who need it. They need support. May there be a successful people's revolution, right? So that you can find a government that will work for the people, provide for the people, and not just for the wealthy, not just corrupt politicians and corrupt officers of the law who are sharing money with each other and taking it away from the people who need it to live. I don't know if there's a good phrase for that, but if there is, feel free to drop it in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. If there's more Afghani hip-hop you'd like me to check out, please let me know in the comments. I'll probably go look for more from KKALAS. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I assume I'm close, because that double K tends to be sort of a more of a guttural noise in my experience, but I could be completely off. But I'll probably do more from him, if not other artists. Just let me know. Have a good day, everybody. Stay safe out there. Drink lots of water. And don't talk to cops.